What's up? uh welcome back. Oh Jesus, I'm so sorry. I did not. I thought you will not hear that. I thought I turned off the sound on another laptop. So, how's it going, guys? I need to chill. I really need to chill. I think. I think that today we actually gonna play Minecraft again. I know that there were people who were like expecting us to play Jesus, to actually play Resident Evil 2. I respect that. I'm sorry, I'm so unserious today for absolutely no reason. I don't know. Is that a good mood? This is how good mood is actually like, happening. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I'm actually it's true. I actually am in a good mood and yeah, we're oh hi Bucker. It's nice to see you here. It's been actually a long time since you joined us. My voice changed, really? Well, I hope it's changed for better, not for worse. But honestly, did not notice that. But yeah, today we're actually gonna play Minecraft because yesterday I actually. Thank you so much. I actually did a big mistake of eating very, very hot food in the evening, and because of that, my tummy hurts a bit now. And because of that, I'm not feeling that well. I'm not feeling as good as I possibly could have felt. Is that actually. Did I say that properly? I'm not entirely sure that this is how you say that. But yeah, I'm not feeling that good. So, that's it. That is pretty much it. That's the reason why today I'm just, I was thinking about actually attempting to play Jesus, Resident Evil, but it's just that now honestly I'm not ready to that level of discomfort because I'm not a horror games girly. I'm stressing a lot when I'm playing horror games, so right now I'm definitely not in the mood to, to stress over all of that. uh oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's true, Resident Evil is waiting for like extremely long, like maybe a bit too long actually. But I mean, a little tired. I did not slept well today, so maybe that's the reason why it's a bit tired. Plus, I mean, I'm not feeling that well you know, because of my, stomach ache, but I hope that it is fun. Ah, jeez. It's actually been such a long time since we played Resident Evil. Maybe we actually should. I mean, no. I'm not ready to be that. I'm not ready to experience that level of stress. At least not now. Honestly, like, absolutely not. Phew. But yeah, I thought that half of the stream I'm gonna spend just standing because Shayla took my place. She took my chair. She was just laying down there all cozy, not planning to leave. She was, enjoying herself. True, yes. Let's chill. It's I would not say that. I hope, by the way, you cannot hear the washing machine, not washing machine, but dishwasher on the background, because it actually is very loud. A bit too loud for my liking, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. I want to believe that. But yeah, so I mean, you've been absent for quite some time, so I guess it's only fair if I'm gonna update you. We actually were on the last few streams. We were like building, planning, a house for Minecraft survival world that I started like very actually quite some time ago. It was when I still was in Punta Cana in Dominicana, or like I guess Dominican Republic. This is how you call it in English, or like this is how you properly call it, or whatsoever. I mean, not whatsoever. It's important, but you know what I mean, right? So yeah. Um, I really need to like finally finish with this house, well, at least planning the house, because for now, uh, I just I can I mean I can continue playing in this survival world, but I really want to plan this house out as much as possible, so I actually will not like, be overwhelmed when we are gonna be in the world itself in survival one. But yeah. Mm, oh, really? Passport needs 20% of your regular monthly salary? I still did not finish the house, but you mean like in order to get like passport or like a updated, you need to pay that much? Is that did I understood that correctly? Jesus, I mean that's a lot. It is expensive. I mean it's getting a passport of your own country. Isn't that supposed to be like okay, if not free, then at least like, the very minimal amount. I don't remember how much I paid when I did like when I got my passport, like I don't know, maybe $5, like $10 maybe. It really should, like I don't know. It's crazy to actually hear about that. I didn't know that it's so rough in Egypt. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. To get a passport, please, it's a document. It's supposed to be like, especially like, I would understand if they would require. Let's actually start to play Minecraft. Or wait. I actually wanted to look for some inspiration, but I would understand if they would ask about something like this from a foreigner. Like, for example, like you're a foreigner, you're getting passport of Egypt, you're like, you know, it seems like a good idea to like, ask foreigner to pay this like fees in order to get passport of another country, which is like Egypt in our case. But like they're like people who were born there, I don't think that, you should pay that much for getting documents. Oh, let me put my laptop a bit closer to me. Uh, uh but yeah, that's crazy. So basically, what I want to do is look for inspiration for interior for our house in Minecraft, because for now, I mean, we started building that, but I'm just I'm not sure that I will be able to create somewhat of a proper interior. Ooh, this is actually a good one. Let me show you this. I hope I hope so, Bucker. I hope that you will be able to do that without any problems. So yeah, let me actually show you my screen. Here we are on Pinterest looking for Minecraft interior ideas. So, uh, would that make sense if we're gonna open our Minecraft world right now to actually try, to think to not to think, but ooh, this is a good sign. I'm so sorry. I'm getting, uh, I'm just. I need to concentrate on something that I really. Ooh, look at this cute cat tree. So basically, yeah, I need to concentrate, please. So basically, I'm not good at building interiors in Minecraft, so I want to look for some inspiration, because I just know that I'm gonna struggle a lot with building somewhat of a proper interior that would look, you know, that would look good. Right, Bucker? I totally agree with you. Uh, so basically, I mean, well, obviously they used AI here to add some stuff. Or maybe it was like mods, or I don't know. This is definitely AI or mods, but that's beside the point. I actually want to look for something that will look wizardy, like this, for example. I mean, it looks really cool, but I don't think that I will be able to recreate this in my house. Look at all those builds. Look at all these that people created. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It blows my mind, like the fact that there is people who can build stuff like this. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah. Um I mean, I kind of like this idea. It has like the same pond, but I don't want to add too much greenery in our house, because I just don't want it to be too green, especially considering the fact that we already have this like bluish um color going on. This like naturally green stuff just looks strange compared to this bluish cyanish colors. I mean, this looks cute. This looks good. This is also cute. And this one. But it all needs space. And quite a lot. Oh, I really like this swings. I actually want to open this. So, it all requires quite a lot of space inside the building, and I mean, I would not say that we don't have it. We do have quite some space. It's just that it's not that a lot, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just gonna show it. We're gonna compare it, and we will see how it's gonna go. Oh, I actually like this banner design with like maybe different colors. This one looks cute too. We actually can try to build something like this pale oak thingy. Especially considering the fact that I have a resource pack, even though I'm not sure if it's gonna work on this snapshot on this version of game. But I have a resource pack that makes those like fluffy leaves that creates this effect. So we can try to do that. Oh, hi, Dressrosa. It's been such a long time since you've been here, since you joined us. So, how are you? How are y'all? What's up? So, basically, what I'm thinking here, let's add like. I really like this cat tree, first of all. It looks really cute. I'm just, in terms of that, I mean, it's AI modified, so I'm kind of skeptical. So I would assume that a lot of this, like, little details are AI. So I would actually say it is not worth it. I like this portal though. That looks cute, but it looks like there are some blocks that like there is. Oh, it's actually a texture pack. Never mind. I thought that it's like modded, but it's not. Look at that. This is so beautiful. I mean, later on we probably can try to recreate that or like someone similar to that. Ah. Mm. Oh, I see. Trust Rosa. You know, it's always nice to see all of y'all here, and also it's always, I don't know, it warms my heart to see how you interact with each other. The fact that you like can, like the fact that you're like here, it's just I'm sorry, it's been such a long time since I had an active, like I have had, I guess this is how you say it, uh I've had I've had I've had I've had active people in a chat. So it's just, I don't know, when I see active people in the chat, it makes me like, it makes me so happy. It's true, I am a proud mother. Every time I see y'all here and interacting with each other, it's just like, you know. I remember maybe it was on a stream when y'all two were not like attending, or maybe it was even before you started following me, but I was like telling why I actually started streaming in the first place, because back then I felt lonely, I did not had friends, and I started streaming to actually like create somewhat like, you know, somewhat of a small community where we can like talk with each other, hang out with each other, you know, just spend some time together. So every time I see y'all guys in the chat, like talking to each other, talking to me, is just like it warms my heart to actually see y'all there. And it makes me so freaking happy, you have no idea. Probably, yes. I mean, you probably like is one of the very, very first followers that I had, Buckers. So that's true. It might be like that. So in terms of interior, I think we already opened something like that. This is cute. I think I will save that for later on. I really like the way it looks. Maybe later we will try to recreate somewhat like this. Maybe we can actually, like, here we have this like nether portal. Maybe we can actually try to do something like that as a nether portal. We will see how it's actually gonna go. I like the way this looks. It looks very cozy. Mm, I'm just not entirely sure that I will have enough space to recreate it, first of all. And second of all, I'm not sure that it will match the vibe of um, our the wizard house, somewhat that looks like a wizard house. True, I totally agree about Sakura stuff. I actually did not I'm not finished with my Discord server. I started it back then. Um I was like, doing stuff to it. And then we moved to Dominicana, and I was very busy with like, looking for a job and like in general with all other stuff. So I wasn't streaming actively. I was doing, well, nothing that was connected to streaming. So I did not finish that yet, and I actually need to. I really, really need to do that. I mean, true, those blue ones, if you're talking about like the lanterns, we already have them in the build. I will show it a little bit later. And if you're talking about the ones that you get from the ocean monument, I mean, we can use them there, especially considering the fact that we have very, very spacious ceiling. I think that will do. This looks cute. That looks actually very nice, but I'm just. I remember that we tried on a previous stream to actually. I tried to add some amethyst, like clusters, like those ones. Let me tell you, it did not look great. So I'm not sure that this actually will work. So for now, I think I will close that. This is I definitely will save that. But I'm not sure that I will use anything from this build, even though I really like this, like, glass dome, like the whole like cave idea with this little pond. I don't like AI modified, like this little thingy. Why do you need AI for that? But I guess, okay. I actually like, from here, I actually like this gazebo. This is how you call it in English, I believe. Um, you mean this one? Is a good? AI is truly going everywhere. It's I don't like the fact that there's so much AI stuff right now. Okay, have a nice day, Dressrosa. I'm really happy that you joined us today, even for such a short period of time. Have a nice working day, working time. I hope I will see you soon. So yeah, in terms of AI, it's so frustrating to see so many people opting for AI. Bye bye, Dressrosa. It's actually so sad for me to see so many people opting for AI in so many different, like, how do you say it in English? I guess we can call it, like, parts of parts of your life, parts of an art. I'm trying to, to choose the right words to express myself. I'm sorry, sometimes it's hard when you're not, native speaker. Sometimes it is really hard. I mean, true, I would not necessarily say that I like AI. I just think that there is so many things that you should be able to do without AI. Like, a lot of people use it to just, for reasons that I don't understand. Why would you need to use AI for that? So I really like this thingy. I mean, we can kind of recreate somewhat like that. Mm, but like make it look like if we're growing something, like, since we're building somewhat of a wizard house. I would say that we can create something like this, build something like this, and make it look like we actually, like, growing something for, like, potions and stuff like that. uh, that's true. I don't understand the point of AI art. I just I don't see how it's actually, like, why you would call it art in the first place. Like, it's not showing you're being artistic, or like, what's the point? Like, there is nothing from you in this thing. What's the point of, you know of doing that? If it's like, if you want to create art, you can do it by yourself. You can write a text, you can do the painting, you can edit your photo without using AI. You don't need that. You can use it by yourself, by your own hands. There is no need for that. You don't need AI that as much as some people use it nowadays. Yeah, I would say that in some technical aspects, AI should be used, but at the same time, I don't think that AI should be used, like, all the time for all the technical stuff, because I think that it is very important for people who work on technical stuff to actually understand what they're doing without help of an AI. I think that, I guess this is the whole point of, I don't know, education. So so you would understand what you're doing without any additional, like, another person or AI in this case. Yeah. Yeah, true. I totally agree. Totally agree with you, Bakur. In terms of those, I kind of like the way this looks like, but I'm not sure that I will be able to I think I would like to use like different wood type for that, and I'm not sure that I will be able to do that, considering the fact that it uses beehives here. So this is cute. This is good. I think we can use it. I like this design to create this like well pump. Like let's imagine that we will use it to get water to brew some potions. Like this is a good idea. And this one is too. It is a good idea with this little guy, and this is cute too. I just don't think that this will look good in our house, but we will see. We will see. This is um it's kind of cluttered, and I am not a big fan of that fact. Plus, I don't think that there is something useful. Maybe this is the same thing but from the different like point of view. So I would assume that we can actually. No, I don't like anything here, actually. I really like the way this cat tree looks. I really want to recreate that in our house. True, me neither. Like, I just. Those people, like people who create all of that, all of those designs, like, I'm on my knees for them. Like, please don't stop. I'm so grateful that those people exist. By the way, this is really cool idea to use this like copper thingy, like copper grid, I guess, as like something for to held the water to actually use corals in it. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I definitely really like the idea of it. This is actually looks like a good idea, especially considering the fact that we have a space in our house for like second floor, open second floor, like this one here. I would leave it to this is too grand for the build that we have. So I think I'm gonna pass on this one. I really I it seems like it's modded, or I hope it's not AI. I hope it's just modded, but I really it does not look like I don't like those mushrooms. They kind of look like AI. Like you see even those like amethyst, like all of that. Or no way, maybe it is a texture pack on one hand, on another one. I mean, there is a common stupid AI, so I would assume that I really want to think that it's modded. I don't want to think that it's AI. I mean, this is. We can use that. Look at the star observatory. What the hell? How do people build something like that? Jesus Christ. Uh, this is a great build, but I just this captured my attention. I really like those things. I think we can recreate them, especially like since here we have all those and it's so good. I'm sorry. I need all of that. ASAP. I need to recreate that. So, this is really nice. I think we can recreate it. This is very nice too. What is that? What in this? What is that? What is that? But yeah. Definitely yes from me. Also like this yellow thingy. I really like the way it looks. Even though I'm not sure that it's gonna look good with the whole color scheme that we have. But I mean, we're in creative anyway right now, so we can actually try to do that and see if it's actually gonna look good. I really like this tree here because it has this like bluish um leaves that match the vibe of the house very much. This is good too. I really like this like moon thingy here. Hi, Nate. Oh, thank you so much, Nate. I really appreciate that. Thank you for letting us know. So, this is cute too. I mean, it kind of gives the like somewhat of a wizardy vibe. Ooh, and it actually has I thank you. Just thank you so much for that. This is actually really extremely helpful, to be honest. Also this. I'm sorry. I think I need to stop. We actually need to start we need to start building. We need to do that. Okay, let me put my web camera here and start playing Minecraft. You're gonna look at my face while Minecraft is while I'm opening Minecraft. Give me a second. Real fast. Also, yeah, I actually, if there is still people who don't follow me on Instagram, which you absolutely should, because sometimes I cannot say that I'm very active, even though I'm trying. I'm honestly trying to be as active as possible there, but I'm giving updates on streams a lot of time. Not a lot of times. It was a lie. I'm sorry. I lied. I'm trying my best to actually update you on what's. Oh, it's a Minecraft music. I thought that my neighbors are like listening to something, and I was like, where's the music coming from? Um, what I was talking about? Yeah, you should follow me on Instagram. But beside that, what I was actually trying to tell you about is that Shayla, who is like, let me see if I will be able to show you her. Oh no! Wait. So there she is. She's sleeping there. Would you look at her, little sleepy baby? So, what I wanted to tell y'all is that when I was about to start streaming, it's true. It's very hard to, when you have a lot of stuff to do in real life, it's very hard to stay active on Instagram, anywhere basically. But yeah, when I actually wanted to start stream today, actually, like Shayla, she's sleeping right now on this chair that is like beside me. But when I was about to start streaming, she actually was sleeping on this very chair that I'm sitting right now. And it actually was very hard to like move her to her chair because she usually sleeps on that chair. But today, right before the stream, she just decided that she wants to spice things around. How you say this in English? Hold on. Is that right? Did I say that right? I hope so. But yeah, it was very hard to move her from this chair. And this is basically what I wanted to say. I'm sorry. I'm being a little bit awkward. I'm sorry for that. I'm always like, when I want to say something and I'm struggling like to to say it properly in English, like to use English grammar. Sometimes it's like, I don't know, I have a big struggle with that. I'm just getting very anxious. Thank you so much, Bucker. Oh, jeez. I mean, she's a co-host. Like, she's a legit co-host. Maybe one day I actually will, change things a little bit. So maybe I will get like BAP camera that I will be able to angle properly, and I will put something for her to hang out with us. Because usually when I'm streaming, she's somewhere around here sleeping with me. So I think that we definitely can bring our co-host to to hang out with us. I know what I'm doing. Please. So here is our house. I already forgot all the inspirations we were looking at right now, but we actually need to do something with this interior. And once again, I already completely and totally forgot all the inspirations we were looking at. Hold on. So, and well, what I want to add straight away. Let's try to build this. What's going on? Hold on. Look, it's going slower here. Oh my goodness. Probably because it's a collage of different works. But I want to try to recreate this, that, the I forgot all the words at the same time. Why? Anyway, let's try to recreate that. We need chest. I mean, I can use oak. I have it here. It's just that. Thank you so much, Bucker. Rich streamer. Well, I would not mind that, definitely. So, I think there's also trapdoors used there. I think I want to try to use different color here. At the same time, we can try to make it complete out of oak wood. I'm not sure about that. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Kinda not a big fan of that. I mean, you see, we have limited space, and I definitely don't want to get rid of that pond. It kind of, it just makes me happy. Okay, I don't want to get rid of it. I mean, do I really want to make it that high? And like, I need a shovel for that. Oops. I mean, oops, that was not planned. Do I like the way it looks though? I don't. I absolutely don't. What's going on with Instagram? I have my phone here and it just buzzing constantly. And I can see that, like, it's notifications from Instagram. You know what? Let's try to finish the kitchen because we have it here. Like, would not say it's not ready, definitely not, but let's try to let's try to maybe make something out of it. Maybe not with the oak wood. I mean, on one hand, I don't want to clutter it too much, but on the other hand, I mean, I definitely want to add something, so it's gonna feel like, I'm actually, like, persons living here, so maybe some tables. Not sure about that. Definitely. Oh, I actually know that, but thank you so much, Bakr. You actually, I really appreciate your being so like helpful and trying to like explain everything. I really appreciate that. It actually means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Maybe this type of tables will look. Oh, I'm not sure that I like that. I don't think that it actually looks good. Maybe. I don't know. Oops. There's some zombie horses. They're gonna start spawning right now. Do I like it? I'm not sure. I really want to add something to it, and I mean, we can add just one table. I mean, yes, that looks fine, I guess. Also, maybe a brewing stand here, and maybe a pot with some mushroom, or maybe flour, actually. Like magic flower, magic flower. Wait, where is the pot? Is it not in this section? It's here. Not sure that I like that. Mm, maybe different flower. Maybe actually tree sapling or mushroom. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Thank you, Bucker. Um, maybe this. I don't know how gray it is actually. I mean, we can put a cluster, amethyst cluster here. Is that looks magical? Now hold on, let me set time. Set. Yes, please. Because I kind of I don't want to hear the sound of buzzing of this like fireflies. Mm, I would actually change the placement maybe, and I would actually use a bigger cluster maybe. Where is my brewing stand? Maybe like that. No. Maybe not on the table then. Maybe we should put it somewhere here. Maybe. I mean, it's not bad. I definitely want to add somewhat of a, you know? No, maybe something different. I just am trying to figure out what I can add there. I definitely want to add something for this like contrast because right now we have all pink and dark here. Everything is that way, so maybe we can add something like this and maybe put candles like that maybe. Maybe not there, maybe not that much. I don't know, it's just something that I'm not sure about. Maybe I should change this to stare, like so, for example, and then completely cover it with those planks. You know what I want to try to do? Maybe to try to use banner there. I need wide banner, or maybe cyan banner, or actually I'm not sure. mm, Magenta and white, maybe. Hold on. Purple. What I. Damn. Oh, thank you so much, Barker. I'm surprised that it actually it looks that good. I was not expecting that from myself. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I want to actually to do? I actually want to brew some tea, if you don't mind. I hope it's okay if I'm gonna leave you for a few seconds to brew some tea. Eh, let me. No. I'm gonna be back soon. Give me a few seconds. I'm back. I got myself some tea. Here is the proof. The cup full of green tea with honey. So, back to creating a banner. Maybe stripes or let's try something like this, maybe. I mean, it's very hot. Who would have guessed, right? But yeah, I actually got it. I mean, what what I want to add here? Ooh, I actually like the way it looks. Maybe something like this. Ooh, I'm not sure. Cheers, Bucker. Maybe gradient? Hold on. I need to duplicate those. I really like the pattern and I already forgot how I made it. Let's take some gray dyes. Maybe pink too. Do I really want to add pink here? Maybe magenta will look better. I mean, we have very magenta house. I mean, how does it look in the house? I mean, it kind of looks a bit too bright for me. I cannot use black dye? What? Oh, is that it? I can add only that, right? It's like my maximum. Well, that's sad. That is very sad actually. Oh no. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I did not knew that you have a limit when crafting banners. I actually thought that, you just do it for infinity. You can create whatever design you like. Maybe then. Maybe I'm gonna do something like that. Oh no, this looks so bad. I mean, not bad, it's just too bright for my liking. Gray, maybe? I mean, it's not that bad. Hold on, let me copy this. And I'm not sure that I am a big fan of that. In my defense, I have no idea how to do banners. So yeah. Forgive me if it looks not great. I'm really trying my best. I mean, I definitely like this one much more than this. Maybe what I would do, I'm actually gonna add stripes. What else was there? Then I'm gonna add these, then I'm gonna add that, then I'm gonna add maybe white. Maybe it actually should have been gray because white seems a bit too bright. Ooh, I actually, well, not really, but I just like the way it looks. Maybe something like that. It kind of feels too dark now. No. Okay, I mean, we're here, we're probably gonna stuck with this for a very long time. We're just gonna, you know, see what we can do, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to sneeze. I was about to sneeze. I actually sneezed. Just in a very strange way. I'm so sorry. Ooh, this is actually looks good. This is too bright. I mean, I'm not a big fan. Oh, I'm sorry if you can hear beeping sound. It's me. It's dishwasher. It finished its cycle, so it's now letting me know about that. Do I like this? I'm not sure. I mean, not that it's bad, it's just that I'm not sure about the way it looks. The most silent sneeze, true. I found out that a lot of people, they cannot like sneeze, I guess you can call it like silently. It was such a, like, you know, such an eye-opening experience because I thought like everyone can, like, you know, silent their sneeze but still sneeze without, like, you know, not canceling the sneeze but just without a sound. But it seems like it's actually not like that. It's a very strange thing when you think about it. You know what I want to try? The patterns. I never actually tried banner patterns. I want to see how they look like. And I know that I'm shooting myself with a foot. With a foot. I'm shooting myself in the foot with that because, once again, I want to remind y'all that all this that we're doing in all the stuff that we're doing in this world, we're gonna need to recreate in what the hell? We're gonna need to recreate it in the in survival. So, you know, if we're gonna make something, yes, that's true. So, the thing is that if we're gonna create something in creative, we're gonna need to recreate it in the, well, in survival. And if it's gonna be something very hard, you know, joke's on me, I choose it by myself, so. Maybe I just should go with that. You know? Like so. Maybe not here. It does not look the way I thought it's gonna look. Oops, my bad. I mean, we can probably do something like that, like elongate. I'm not. I can say that I'm satisfied with what I'm seeing. Maybe I should use one of those banners. What about that? Ah. Yeah, true, because I believe it's the easiest one to obtain. So, same for me. I never got any other pattern like in my survival world, and if I'm actually gonna decide to, that I want to use a pattern, I'm gonna need to look how to actually get all of that. Well, beside the flower one, I really like this flow pattern, but I'm scared of it because it kind of feels like the flow one will be such a pain in the ass to obtain. Just something just tells me that it's not gonna be easy. I think I want to maybe go like that, then like that. How many I can? One, no wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we still have space for a few additional stuff. I guess we can use that. We can possibly use this, but just maybe make it that. Make it look like that. And then add a gradient to it. And that will be it. I mean, it still looks like simply just like a gradient. Maybe I should not go with banners. After we spent so much time doing those, maybe I actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should screw that idea. I'm still gonna save those banners with those patterns here, but maybe I will move the brewing stand up there. And maybe, just maybe, I will. What was that sound? Oh, it's candle. Those are this is the sound of the candles. I thought that I had a fire somewhere in this house. And mind you, this whole house is made out of wood. So if it's gonna be, oh, it's actually probably not even the candles. It's probably campfires. Yeah. So if this place is gonna catch fire, this whole thing will be gone. And I will be so sad because of that. So, what I can use for decoration there? Maybe flower pots? Hi, hello. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Q Nixie? I hope I said it correctly. Oh, we actually can, you know what? We can craft from the shards. We can craft maybe somewhat of a, you know, maybe we can craft a cute pot, big pot, and actually, oh, I'm sorry, I'm definitely gonna go like that, then like, oops, like that. Wait, this is not what I planned originally. Like that, and the same goes for you. Which pattern do I like more though? Which look more whimsical? I mean, they all are kind of cute. This looks strange. I don't know what is that. How are you, Q Nixie? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong once again. I think we should try them on a shelf. I think this. I'm thinking this or that. Which one? With the tree or with this, whatever this thing is? True. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be sniffer, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not sure though. Do I like the way it looks? I'm not sure. Oops. I think, you know what? It's actually gonna be, now when I'm thinking about it, it's actually gonna be hard to find all those pieces in survival, but I guess yeah, I'm doing this to myself, you know, because why not? Also, I want to recreate, let me show you, try to recreate, where is this? Here it is. I want to try to recreate this. I want to see how it's gonna look like here. Because if it's gonna look not that good, well, I mean, if it's not gonna look good, it's gonna be not. It's not gonna be here. What do I was expecting that I'm gonna say? I don't know. I mean, where I can actually. I mean, here is not bad. It looks bad though. I mean, oops, sorry, it's not leaves. And I'm just thinking, like, why does it look not the way I want it to look? Can I possibly, no, wait. Where are there's supposed to be a resource pack that makes leaves fluffy, but I guess I deleted it. Okay, then screw this idea. Maybe something else. I mean, well, I mean, we can use that, but we need water for that. And I kinda don't want to place water here. Kinda no, maybe. I mean, it definitely matches the color scheme of the whole house. I mean, this one flower. Maybe make it pink. Make it pink. Or I guess whatever color this is. Do I want to leave it like that though? I don't like that you can see the you know, the block of dirt. What's going on? Brain just, you know, stopped working suddenly for like a few seconds. Okay, so if I'm not sure what I want to place here. I guess my whole like the creativity brain is not braining for real. I guess I actually used my creativity yesterday for whatever we already built, because right now I'm really struggling to put something together. Um, Let me think. Let me calm down and think. Um, if I'm gonna put it underneath, is it gonna go through the block? It actually will. It actually will. Maybe then underneath those two. Maybe only one of them. That's true. I used all my credits yesterday and now I'm just struggling non-stop. Ugh. I really want to add some color in here. It's just that I don't know what to use to add this color. I'm definitely not gonna try to add any kind of hats in this interior because I'm gonna lose my mind trying to get all of those. Maybe flowers. Um, I just need to get the pot. I don't like it. I don't like it. Screw this idiot now. Maybe the painting will be fine. There's so many new paintings, by the way, and I believe I have the whole. Please, not the night. I believe I have the whole wall here with all the new paintings. Mm, is there any paintings that I actually want to have in this house? Honestly, no. I kind of don't. For real, art gallery. Let me think. You know what? I'm gonna do something else. I want to try to add at least this like um to see if it's actually gonna work. It's actually working. Oh my god. It does work. Oh no. Wasn't expecting that this is gonna happen though. I think that I want to add those maybe here and put corals on them. I'm gonna get scared of this sound of burning every single time. Every single time. Maybe just different color. I liked pink more compared to those. And blue. Blue just does not match this whole interior. So I guess we can stick to the pink ones and just maybe I actually would like to add something like maybe some more flowers. I mean, we can actually add glow berries, I guess. Hmm. I don't know. Damn, it seems like I really used all my creativity creativity yesterday. I don't know what's going on with my pronunciation. It's suddenly it's also not working. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's because I feel a little bit tired because of the way I feel, because I have a stomach ache. Maybe because of that I'm not, Oh, I actually like the way it looks. Hold on. And maybe some bookshelves here and here. Book. So yeah, maybe it's because I'm not I have a little like stomach aches. But yeah. I actually I'm trying to limit myself on a short form content nowadays to get back, to stay more focused. Well, at least try to stay more focused, because I noticed since I started watching a bit too much of a short, I lost my thought. Hold on. Of this reels, insta, it's actually, yes, it's in Instagram, like reels, YouTube shorts, TikTok. I'm actually like, my attention span is like, it's awful. Honestly, it's awful. It's absolutely terrible, and because of that, right now I'm actually trying to limit myself on the amount of this short content. Oops. This like short content, in order to actually, you know, hopefully be able to at least speak properly, because even right now you can hear that I cannot like talk properly because I'm losing my thoughts like that. And I wanted to click with my fingers like a few seconds ago, but I was not able to do that. That was a little bit embarrassing. Right at the moment when I needed that to happen, I was not able to do that. So maybe I'm not gonna try to to build an interior for now. Not like build interior. I mean, I am building interior for this house. It's just that maybe I will not try to do something here. I really want to add something for the light purposes, because it seems like it's very dark in here. Maybe like that. No, you know what? No. Maybe something else. Do I want to add more candles here by any chance? I'm not sure. Even though I mean, it will give us some light in here. It's just, it seems that there's too many candles now. Do I want to use lantern? Like this type of lantern here? Maybe just a torch. No, not the torch. Why I'm struggling so much with light here? It's definitely not supposed to be that big of a problem. Maybe glow berries? Or like add more glow lichen? To go over the furnace. One of them. Is pot... Ooh, it can float though. So we can leave it like that. What's the purpose of that flowing pot though? Now that I think about it. Do I want to add glowberries? No, I don't want. Definitely. They are too green compared to this like bluish, cyanish colors. So I definitely don't want to add those. How I'm gonna access this furnace though, if it's gonna be in glow lichen like that? Maybe, oops. I'm gonna add it like that so I can access it from the top. And maybe I will put a pressure... No, I cannot put a pressure plate. I forgot. I forgot that you cannot mix it like that. It's sad. It's actually... Wait, what? Do I want to add that? Like here? Instead... Whoops. This is not what I planned. So sorry. Maybe... Whoops. Something like that? Honestly... Light rods. This is actually a good idea, but you know what's the problem though? I'm gonna need to recreate this in the survival, and for those roads, I'm gonna need to go all the way to the end, and I kinda don't want to do that. I mean, they actually do look good here. I don't want to admit that they look good because I don't want to go to the end for those. Dang it, no. No, they actually do look good. No. No, we need to choose something else. We cannot do that. They actually look so good. No wall. No. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to end to collect them in survival. No. I don't want to do... No. I'm gonna remove that. I don't know. I'm gonna pretend that I haven't seen that. No. For real, Bucker. It was such a good idea, but like... I cannot do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to the end. I mean, it's supposed to be a starter house, by the way. True. I mean, especially like, I'm building this as a starter house for the survival world, and I already need all those I need to go to the nether to collect all this wood, and I'm not ready to go to the end to collect, you know, the end rods. Just no, I'm not ready for that kind of hustle. What's going on with the bangs? Bangs are not banging again. Oh no. Mosquito bit at me. I just noticed. I don't know. Should we go with the candles? Damn, I really like the way this... No, I definitely don't want to have this here. Maybe we actually should go with the candles. Where? Here. Maybe this actually isn't that bad of an idea. Maybe just 2 of them. You know, just to add a little bit of that light instead of end rods. It actually looked really good there. No, I don't like the way this looks. I need, you know what? We're gonna come back to it later. I just don't want to be bothered with it for now because it just makes my life a bit harder. Uh, so we actually can start building second floor for now because I kind of don't want to. I kind of don't want to deal with interior stuff for now. To be honest with you. Do I want to make it look like that? I don't want to have it like, yeah, this looks much better. Maybe I should use this actually as a ladder instead of that. Even though I kind of like the way it looked here, it kind of added, you know, a little something to it, but you know. Oops. Dang it. Maybe I should add it just as a decoration. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Should we leave those ladders there or should we just, you know, leave it the way it is? What do we think? What do we think, chat? What should we do? Jesus Christ. I don't want to hear those noises. I don't want to hear those zombie horses. I'm not sure. Guys, I need your help. What should we do? Do we need those ladders there to add a little bit of a contrast to that part? Or was it better without them? Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. Please. Yes, go. Enjoy the sound. I cannot listen to those noises. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Buckers, so much. Then let's leave those ladders, but we're gonna use this little thingy to actually go around. Well, go around, go up and down. Who's the constant? Why? Please, please, I beg you. Stop that. So, we have a little balcony up here. So we need to think how we actually gonna get all the way up there. And we need to think what we actually gonna wanna, you know, do there. Oh, okay, Nate. He is gone now, definitely. I was thinking, Jesus, weather clear, please. So, what I was thinking about this balcony is that we can make a bedroom here, or we can make an enchanting space up here under, like, on the very tippity top of the roof, or like, you know, somewhere here. Because I still want this balcony to be functional. So yeah. I'm just not entirely sure. What I am sure about though is that we need to create staircase or something that will look like it to actually, you know, be able to go all the way up there. Is there? Yes. I thought that maybe, you know, we I thought that maybe we will be able to, like, maybe, just, you know, just maybe. What was my plan once again? I already forgot what I wanted to do here. Whoops. I guess something like this. And then like that. Oops. I'm not sure about this path though. How does it look from the... I mean, it kind of looks strange from here. Yeah, I'm kind of not a big fan of the way it looks. I thought that it's gonna look better. It isn't though. I mean, we can make some kind... Please? No. We can create some kind of space here. I'm not entirely sure what's gonna be this space for, like what we can, you know, use it for, but I guess... Does it look... It kinda... Thank you, Bucker, so much. You're the biggest supporter here in the chat. Thank you so much. I actually am not very fond of the way it looks. Like, maybe if I'm gonna, let's say... Ow. You know, rise it up a bit. Maybe it will look good, somewhat good. Please, I beg you. I beg you not to do that. I'm still not a big fan of that. Oops. I'm just... Yeah. Not my greatest idea. Oops. I really like... give me a second. I really like how this I really liked, at least, how those trapdoors here look like, but definitely not for the, like, the whole thingy. Maybe I will just... Oops, a bit too much of those. Maybe... Do I want to create like an arc? Like, you know, the same thing that I created here. Do we want to put it here? We can try, definitely. I'm just not sure if it's actually gonna look good. But I guess let's see. Oops. Maybe slab here. And then a little stair there. Well, this is supposed to be a stair, I guess. We can go out and try to cover this little hole. Like so. Oh, I see what's going on here. No, no, no. Okay, it's gonna be blocked now. Which is such a shame. I mean, I probably would not notice it. Never mind, I was just dramatic for a second. for absolutely no reason. Do I like it more with this arc? Kinda yes, I guess. Also, I think I would like to do that. Maybe, yeah, maybe that. Or, you know what? Yeah, maybe something, a little something like that. Yeah, that will be fine. Hopefully, at least. Okay, so I want to add one more trapdoor there. Maybe I want to add few banners on those shelves to, oops, to add, oops, a little bit of contrast. I mean, kinda yes, maybe just different banner and maybe not in this quantities. Maybe just like that. Huh? Or maybe even just one will be good. Let me, you know what's gonna be faster? I don't know why I was like, you know, picking those up individually. There was no reason for that whatsoever. I think I will actually take that. I'm thinking maybe we can make those banners a bit brighter. Like use like a bolder color for them. Because right now they are like kinda, you know, like they giving the same vibe as they kinda giving the same look as those trapdoors. So maybe we can make them a little brighter. So so they actually gonna be a bit more noticeable. And maybe black. Wait. Black. Maybe magenta too. So what was it? Let me do this, and now I'm just gonna. Yeah, that is genius. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I cooked. Now change it to black. Wow, look at this actually. Was not expecting that, but anyway, this, and a gradient, maybe, or maybe not. Hold on. Cold one. Oops, that was. I did that by accident. I'm so sorry. Oops. I mean, it's not that bright. As bright as I thought it would be. What's going on with this block? Stop ruining it. No. Maybe that. It looks like exactly almost the same color as the rest of the wood. Maybe then we should make it purple. Or no? Maybe we should go with magenta, actually. Maybe magenta will be a little bit brighter, and because of that, it's gonna feel a bit better. It kind of gives off the Ender world vibe, or like, you know, those blocks in old Minecraft when you did not have texture. on something, they were like just, you know, those black and purple cubes. Maybe I should just go with this one, actually. And, you know, stop with all that nonsense. Maybe just not on every shelf. Oh, thank you, Bucker, so much. Would not say so myself, but thank you. Maybe like that. Maybe not. I actually am not a big fan of those. Maybe we can use flour for that, or those like twisting binds. Might work as well. We will see. Let's give it a shot. I mean, they are very, very small. You know what we can actually do? If we're already talking about Wizard's house, then perhaps we can just use potions to make it look, you know, better. Like it's to pretend that they are real shelves with potions, perhaps. Not sure if it's a good idea, if it's gonna look good, but we will see, I guess. I guess we will find out, like, right now. Oh no. Like that, and let's put more of that. I believe I actually skipped yellow. Jesus. Does that look good? You know what? That's a deal blocker. You call me when you need my help. I'm not sure about the way it looks, but I'm kind of getting tired of trying different things, so maybe we should leave it like that for now. And see, maybe try different stuff a little bit later. I think yes. Let's go up. Oops. So what I'm actually thinking is that I want to do same thing on this side. I think I will recreate the same arc on that side. Probably I will not be able to recreate it because of how low roof here is, but at least, you know, I'm gonna try. What's next? Hold on. Stair. Then I believe slab, yes. One slab. Then stair once again. Jesus. I got scared because of that. And then once again, stairs. Yeah, something like this will be good. Do I want to add another line here? No, I think that one is enough. It's just that I need to go and fix the roof now. Because I remember, like, there is, yes, here this a little problematic stair moment. We can switch those actually, like so. Okay, that's not bad. It's just that now I'm gonna need to figure out a way to create some kind of useful space up here. Like, maybe we can go... Definitely... I mean, we can make it look like if this comes up from that. We're gonna need to find out a way to create a stairs, I guess, all the way up here, like that, maybe? I'm not sure about that, though. I'm not sure that I like the way it looks. On one hand, on another. You think it's gonna be better to use this plant? I mean, we can... Like, for example, instead of... Oops, that was a misclick. Oops. My bad. We can actually... Like... You know, if we're coming here, we can, I guess, go over there as well, right? And we can put this vine somewhere here. Jesus Christ, that music scared me so much. I mean, this is actually a very good idea, Bacher. It's just that now I need to figure out how to place it. Maybe just, you know, just maybe if I'm going up here and I'm going here, I can put it up here actually. Maybe make it a little bit teeny tiny, a bit longer. Well, I mean taller. And from here I need a string to actually block its growth. So it will stay same height, like so. And from here, I guess we can start building, you know, the place where we can move around. Like that, perhaps? I just think how to make it look better, because I really like how open this whole interior is, and I don't want to like make it closed on top of there. Like, oh Jesus, my bad. I thought that you were, you know, you're good. Wrong block. Or wasn't it wrong block? Let's put this lantern here. No. No, no. No, 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 no. Here. Yeah, that looks better. So maybe then this would be enough. We can remove those blocks. We can alter our roof here a little bit. Wait, why is it so flat on this side? I didn't notice that before. Is it really that flat here? Hold on, we need to change it. And at the same time, we will be able to get ourselves a little bit more space inside. Also, let me set time day because I don't want to work when it's dark. Okay, this looks not as flat as it looked before. Yeah, that's true. I think I will take... okay. Okay. I will take just this space. We can actually, I think we will make it like a bedroom. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna, alter it a little bit. Oops. Let me do it like that. And, oops. We can remove this. We cannot remove that, though. Also cannot remove that. This space here looks a little bit off, so I think we're gonna put few blocks here, like so. Maybe even like that. I don't know how we can, use this space here. I guess we can at some point find out what we can place there, but for now I don't want to deal with that. Honestly, I don't want to do that. So secret chest, yeah, but I mean I'm gonna play alone, so secret chest kind of does not make too much sense for me, I guess. Maybe we can use trapdoors to make some additional space. We can actually, we can make storage here. For example, where are barrels and chests? Here, it's a trap chest and barrel. Here you go. So we can actually, add something like that here. I guess if it looks okay. I mean, it kind of does. Will it let it open? It will. It absolutely will. If I'm gonna take a campfire and I'm gonna, do that, will it still let the chest to open? It absolutely will. I just want to, change how it's gonna look. Yes, absolutely. I absolutely like this. I mean, we can add another layer here, I think. I kind of like the way this shelf looked. Oops. I kind of like the way this shelf looked here, so maybe we can... I mean... Oh. Maybe we... Oops. Oh, I probably... Oh, yes, I will not be able to do that. Or maybe... How is it gonna look from the down here? It actually... It does not look bad. Look. Is that looks okay? Thank you, Bucker, so much. Does that look fine? I think yes, and we can place like our grinding. No, we cannot because we need to go teeny tiniest bit lower, like so. Oops. Yeah, let me do it in a bit easier way, I guess. We can place them like so here. Is that looks fine? Yeah, it's totally fine. And then we can place here some additional blocks like those. Kinda, I guess, hide them, sort of. So, you know, you cannot see them around the place, but you still can use them. Maybe I actually will like to use copper chest here, but just for the sake of breaking this textures down, like maybe waxed one. Or no. Maybe not node block. No, it's too blocky, if that makes sense. Maybe another brewing stand? No, it's not. Not enough. Maybe another campfire? No. Bookshelf, though, might work here. Chiseled one. Or how you call it? Yeah, chiseled. And, to, you know, to have few books in it. Yeah, that will be fine, I guess. I think maybe without one book, like so. And let's place a bed. What color of a bed should we choose, though? What's going on with my bangs? I can see that bangs are not banging today, you know? Note to self, always style my bangs before a stream, because today I decided that I don't need that, you know? It was looking good and I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna style it. There is no need in that. No. No. I needed to style my bangs. Here though, I think we can use something like that, maybe? And maybe then we actually can... Wait, I thought there was a different kind of chain. Hold on. Yeah, let's break it up a little bit with just, you know... No, wait. I lied to myself. I wanted to do exactly that. Okay. So maybe then we will remove that and we will add another lamp somewhere here on this, maybe this level. Yes, I don't mind. Thank you so much, Bucker. I'm not sure about this lamp though. It kind of looks a bit off to me, but if I'm gonna remove it, we're gonna lose quite some light source here. Quite a good light source, actually. What's going on there? My phone is just like buzzing constantly. um... Let me think. Let me think. Let me cook. Let me cook. Yeah, I like it better that way, I guess. Also, I probably would like to add something that will look like this part, like this platform is, you know, hanging, I guess. Because for now it's just floating and I want it to look like, you know. Is that too much? Or is it fine? Maybe we should use just like different, like, you know, not iron chain, but also use copper chain, or is iron okay? I'm not sure. Ooh, thank you, Bucker, so much. I'm glad that you like it. I would say that's fine. Maybe I will move the bed a little bit. The bed. And maybe maybe add, by the way, we definitely need lecterns somewhere. I'm just thinking that maybe, no, I'm just thinking that maybe we should place it here, just, you know, for the vibe. I actually don't like the way it looks. I liked the chiseled bookshelf much more. I mean, why did not copy the bed? No. Cyan. Oops. Yeah, this might be a big problem. You know, just falling down from this place. Wonderful. All those zombie horses will be gone. So maybe we actually can make a window here? You know, just use like that? Or was it like a bit better when there was no window? Like, you know, it was like kind of looking like a bedroom in which wizard hides to just, you know, to sleep and all this stuff. Yeah, okay, then let's add a window. Just let's do it from the other side, I guess. Is that good? Maybe we should use like a black glass, tinted glass, I mean. Just so, you know, it kind of looks more of a same color as the roof. Plus, even though we will have a window, we still like will have this like darkness of if we did not had a window. I'm sorry, it's already like, I mean, we already streaming for 2 hours, watching the world from the inside. Yeah. We already streaming for 2 hours, by the way. This is huge. I definitely want to add a few bookshelves, maybe here. And there I might as well place a chest. Oops. Yeah, as I said, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Teeny tiniest bit. I'm just thinking. Do I want to, by the way, it does not fit there. This is so sad. I thought that I was about to create something absolutely, oops, something absolutely incredible. We can actually use this as like No, this is a bit too much. It's getting too crowded here. Especially considering the fact that it's, you know, it's a very small space. Maybe we will do something like that. It's always gonna look like this. The globe will always be on that side, which is a bit sad. But at the same time... No, it's kind of fine. We can add a few candles, I guess. Time truly flies so fast. That's true. I actually, as a kid, my bed had like those, like, you know, basically, let me show you real fast. So as a kid in my room, I had this setup that, you know, it was like a bed that had those like this kind of stuff. This is how and it was like a wall bag here, like that, and that was my bed. This is how it looked like. And I remember as a kid, at some point, I don't know even why this thought came to my mind, because like this whole like setup was very sturdy. It was cozy and it was very like sturdy, you know. But at some point of my life as a kid, I was consumed by the thought that this part here would fall on me while I'm asleep. To the point then when I was lying down on my bed, I would practice to like roll over, like to fall from the bed in case this shelf actually will fall down on me, will be falling down on me. Oh, really? Thank you so much, Nate. I actually did not know that. But yeah, basically, I know what what you're talking about this chest, because you know I had somewhat of a similar problem at some point of my life, but it actually never felt. It's still like in my childhood room in cave. I still have this bed, and it still has like the same setup, and it's still, you know, everything is good. It's not planning to fall down or anything, so you know. But I had this thought as a kid and was very stressed about it actually. I want to maybe put a painting here. Yes, thank you. This is such a bad, maybe, nah. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I don't like how the painting looks here because it gives more of a cozy vibe, and I want it to feel not like cozy but more of a wizardy, not that comfortable vibe, if you know what I'm saying, if you know what I mean. Mm, I mean, if I'm gonna put it inside of my house, will that, thank you so much, Nate. Ceiling fan. I actually never saw that in Ukraine. Like, I think that none of the people, like literally zero people from whom I wait, I'm struggling to form this thought. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna do that. I'm capable of that. I know that I can do that. So, um from all people that I knew throughout my life, I never met anyone who actually had a ceiling fan in their house. Really? Jeez. That is actually kind of funny to hear. I wonder how does kids' imagination work so that we imagine all this kind of stuff? Well, as a kids, of course. Because nowadays my imagination is definitely not as strong as it was as a kid. I wish it was though. You know, actually having a good imagination helped a lot as a kid and as a teenager, and then I don't even know why it just, for me it completely disappeared. Like my imagination said, "Huh, you know what? Now now you're just, you're all by yourself." Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Is there only 3 pictures that are like vertical? That's true. So we have this, this, and that's all the vertical. Yeah. I mean, that's not as good as I thought. I for some reason I thought that they had a much better for like different. I thought in my imagination, for some reason, like not in my imagination, but in my brain, in my mind, I had an idea that I almost set the house on fire. By the way, I just thought that they had much more variants of vertical paintings, but I guess they actually don't. Do I want to have a window here? I definitely want to have something on that wall. Mushrooms? Yeah. Not sure about that one though. Do I want to sleep around, like surrounded by amethysts? I kind of don't feel like this is the vibe that we have here. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do, by the way. Oops. That will be fine. Let's sleep, actually. Yeah, that's true. Phew, it's really getting hard. It's starting to get hard for me to. Wait, is that the right way to say that? It's getting hard for me to, you know, form my thoughts properly. So I think that. Hold on. So I think that it's gonna be actually a good idea to maybe stop this, like, to end the stream. Thank you so much, Nate, for confirmation. So yeah, I think that maybe we should stop here for now. I mean, we already built quite a lot of this house. So I think that maybe for now we should, stop a little bit. At least I need that, I guess. Thank you so much, Bucker. Really appreciate that. So I think that for today, that's gonna be it. Actually, I want to take a screenshot of that. Hold on. Yeah. So I think that's gonna be it for today. There's so many chains up here. Jesus Christ. I think that's gonna be it for today, for today's stream. It's gonna be it for today. What? You know what? Never mind. Let's just I just need a break. I need a break. I need to stop talking. So, Nate Barker, and also, of course, give me a second. So, Nate Barker and Dress Rosa, thank you so much for joining me today, for spending this, well, for me, it's morning. Thank you for spending this morning with me. I really appreciate y'all for that. I really had such a great time with you here playing Minecraft and talking about whatever. Oh, thank you, Walker, so much. I hope I'm gonna see y'all on the next stream, which is actually gonna be tomorrow, same time. Uh, thank you, Nate, but unfortunately, it's Russian and I'm from Ukraine, so I don't speak Russian. But you know, it's fine. Just if next time you would like to, text something like this, better to pick up, better to use Ukrainian language. But thank you. I guess it's night at your place. So good night, Nate. And once again, thank y'all so much for attending this stream. And I hope that I'm gonna see all of you tomorrow. So yeah, same time tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna be waiting for you. And who knows, maybe tomorrow we actually finally gonna continue with Resident Evil. It's okay, Nate. I totally understand. Unfortunately, this is a mistake that people make quite often, but it's fine. Just it's okay. Just next time use Ukrainian. I would appreciate it. It's gonna make me feel much, much better. So yeah, thank y'all so much, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Have a good morning, good day, and good night. Bye.